Charlotte, North Carolina, home of NASCAR's only 600-mile marathon, has made the city popular among the stock car enthusiasts in America. The race week is Charlotte's biggest event of the year and an important economical factor for the local business community. And as everyone expects, Bilstein is always there. The NASCAR Winston Cup Series requires steel-bodied vehicles which must be U.S. manufactured, powered by 358 cubic-inch engines, which produce in excess of 600 horsepower. Minimum weight, 3,500 pounds. Here you can find the toughest testing conditions for stock cars anywhere. The results of these races help the automotive industry greatly to improve the handling of such cars under extremely difficult conditions. Bilstein is a household word that gives drivers confidence because it means exact road holding due to coordination of precision steering, as well as spring and shock absorber damping, which is extremely important in any race. These essential requirements have always been the first consideration of Bilstein's research and development. No wonder Bilstein has become a byword among race drivers and in the auto industry. Bilstein is now regarded as the expert on all questions involving chassis improvement. More and more American race drivers, race fans, and auto enthusiasts are equipping their cars with the very best shock absorber available worldwide. Bilstein, the champion's choice. During pit stops, you can see just how tough the race conditions really are, as tires sometimes have to be changed after only 10 or 20 laps. But what about Bilstein shock absorbers? Changing shock absorbers during a race would certainly be no fun, but don't worry. While a lot of tires have to be changed, not one Bilstein shock absorber failed. The automotive sports world recognized the superior quality and dependability of Bilstein's shock absorbers. In Charlotte again, nobody was surprised. Bilstein won 7 out of the top 10. Why?
Well, really, the shocks are very, very important. You know, you got to get your tires set up, you got to get your springs set up, but the very, very fine tuning is done with shocks. And, you know, they have enough variety of shocks that no matter whether you run on a super speedway or a road course or a short track, you're able to really dial the car in to the very finest, and that's what really helps.
At Bilstein, durability means ongoing quality control. On the testing machines, which are standard equipment prescribed by the Association of the German Automotive Industry, these shock absorbers must prove that they are precisely up to specifications. Here, computers swiftly evaluate the readings and show the results on the screen. A perfect performance. Back to the track. Bilstein's motorsports services became an important factor for America's race drivers. Here, all the Bilstein drivers have the unique opportunity to change the damping characteristics of their shocks even minutes before the next race starts. For America's race champions, there is no doubt.
Shocks are the most important part of handling, really. They you know, fine-tune the suspension, equalize all the springs and everything, the body roll and everything. If you ain't got the right combination, it just really makes it tough. So the best combination we've come up with is the Bilsteins. And, you know, the smoothness of them and everything, the consistency's been what we've been, you know, winning championships with.
Bilstein obviously is the champion's choice, again and again, as shown here at Riverside International Raceway, featuring the Corvette Challenge competition.
Bilstein introduced the gas shock and came in, you could run one shock. It made the car more controllable. You know, you could feel the car a little better. It was less unsprung weight on the car, and it just helped us get hooked up to a rougher racetrack.
So you like them?
I like them very much.
The Corvette Challenge, SCCA's newest series, features equally prepared showroom stock Chevrolet Corvettes. Drivers competing for $1 million in purse and year-end bonuses. Makes it one of the richest racing series in North America. This race demonstrates how well-equipped these American high-performance sports cars really are, using Bilstein shock absorbers as standard equipment. More and more race cars all over the world are using the same type of shocks, Bilsteins, made by the shock absorber professionals.
I've run a lot of different shocks in my time and on a lot of different types of race cars, not only Winston Cup cars, but sportsman cars, Camaros, Ford Thunderbirds, little cars that we run around the country. And I think the Bilsteins keep their consistency and stay with you the whole race long. What you get with an oil-based shock a lot of times, I guess, is as the heat gets up in it, the shock itself gets hotter and hotter, and you know, the tension goes away. You lose the shock. With the Bilsteins, it's cut down on our weight. We only have to run one shock, and it seems to work twice as good as the two shocks did.
The Bilstein stocks have really been good. We've used them exclusively this year, and they've really done the job.
Bilsteins has been a big part of our, you know, 2 championships back-to-back. We got on Bilsteins in the 85 season and worked them out, and then 86 we won the championship, 87 too. But the consistency of the shock is just super, and we can go back to each racetrack and repeat each time. So we really run the Bilsteins because of that, and every time we go out we've had no failures and everything like that. So they've been real consistent and real durable.
Fangio went into 9 with a pass.
Bilstein's superior quality assures advantages such as durability, safety, and superb road performance. Nowhere is this more evident than at such championships.
Let's have some questions from people, and Laura, I know you're dying to ask a question of these guys.
Every day, on every road, in every race, Bilstein always is the expert when it comes to shock absorbers. And Bilstein is always among the winners.
Brutal in this series. There is scoring information.
And you can be a winner too. Get that feeling for yourself of uncompromised road-holding street performance when you ride on the shock absorbers of choice. Bilstein, the world leader in high-performance shock absorber technology. Feel it to believe it.